Pisces, someone is scared of your energy. That unconditional love. Yeah. Someone is definitely projecting. Like your energy is kind of being used against you a bit. Trying to show that unconditional love and someone is kind of choosing to project some insecurities upon you here. Wanting to see what they want to see. Thinking it's reality, but it may not be, okay? I ain't saying all you Pisces are perfect out here, okay? Not all of y'all. But some of y'all, you know, you just got a lot of love to give. And someone is kind of taking it, I don't want to, taking advantage of it, yeah, possibly, but it's, they're trying to control it. They're trying to control it. Yeah, that's the word. Someone's trying to control your energy because it's too much. You know, it's like the ocean. It's too much. It's overwhelming. You know, there's debates about whether mermaids and sirens and things that happen in the ocean, it really happen, really exist, right? Hallucinations can take place out there. We don't really know what's going on. That's your energy. People don't really know what's going on, so they're going to make up something that's going on. They're going to make something up. You know, when you don't understand something, you don't know something, you're just going to go ahead and make it up. So someone is kind of making things up in their mind, you know, that you are going to bring them to the pits of the ocean and leave them there to die, you know? Yeah. And some of you, yeah, you are. Others of you, no, like you just want to love somebody, you know? You just want to love somebody. You're honest, right? You're forthcoming, you're transparent. You're just Nemo, okay? You just keep swimming and loving. You let go of things. You don't hold grudges and things like that. You just love. But somebody, you know, really truly believes they're hallucinating. Okay? They feel they got you figured on out, and they want to try to control the energy. They want to control the motion in the ocean. Okay, they want you in doses. All right, someone's trying to figure you on out, and in the midst of them trying to figure you on out, they don't trust your ass. I'm gonna be honest with you there. They don't trust your ass. They know you have the power to bring them down. Just like the ocean, it's unmatched, okay? You know, fuck space. Your energy is unmatched, you know. You go out there, you are at the mercy of the oceans and the waves and the weather. You can't control that there. And then on top of that, the ocean, you know, we've only discovered like a small percentage of it. We don't know what the hell is going on. And don't want to know. This is the energy someone has for you. Like, they know you a little bit. I don't care if you've been together for years. They know you a little bit. Okay? And I mean that shit. I don't care if y'all been together 10 plus years. They still only know you a little bit. Just like the ocean. We only know a little bit. And there's just so much more depth to you. There's so much more to know. You are a chameleon. You can definitely change, right? Just like the weather. Someone is scared to go down up in there. They don't think they'll make it back. Okay, they are scared to trust you completely. They are scared to open up completely because they are fearful that you can ruin them. And you can. You absolutely can. We have the Seven of Pentacles here with the Ace of Wands reversed. So again, this is someone who is just kind of trying to stay on the beach. They're trying to stay on the surface where they think they can control what's going on, right? They got lifeguards on standby if someone needs to come in and save them, i.e. other friends and family that are going to come and save them. If they swim too far out, to regulate them, keep them controlled. You can only go out so far. You can only love this person but so much, because if you give any more and love any more, you're gonna drown, motherfucker. You can't trust the Pisces completely there. It may be fun to go up in the ocean and swim a little bit, but bring that ass back to shore. Right? Don't go into territories that you don't know nothing about. Don't do it there. Ace of Wands reverse. Do not do it. Don't give more. You don't know nothing about that, Pisces, right? You don't know. It's they're scary. That's the vibe. And how does this happen? You have friends and family that kind of tell this person, oh, bad things about them, so you can only love or know or, but so much. They start projecting some negative things upon you, telling information, and people will claim that it doesn't change how they feel or think about you, but it does. Right? A lot of people will instill, seeds of doubt, some lies and deceit, Pisces energy illusions about someone, just to prevent you from going too far out into shore, prevent you from loving too fucking much, prevent you from, giving, too much, loving, being vulnerable, transparent, like someone, that's the energy I'm getting. And it's unfortunate. Only invest this much. Only, don't give too much. Don't, because this person could be like this. And I had heard that the Pisces is like, Seven of Swords. I had heard that the Pisces is like this and they do this and, oh, they used to deal with such and such and so they must be like this. And, this person, they may, oh, all right, I ain't worried about it, la, la, la. But it does influence how they move with you. It does influence how they treat you. It does. And that's another Pisces thing as well. Illusion, like hallucinations. People who are hallucinating, they don't know that they are. So it's like someone who claims that whatever lies or deceit or illusions that are being casted on you, they may claim, oh no, that doesn't change how I feel about you, la la la. I promise you it does. I promise you it does. Oh, this person, they're a player from the Himalayas, and oh my God, they used to play all these women, all these men, la, 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 like they're a hoe. They got all these kids, they must be a gold digger, la, la, la. Excuse me, you may still proceed in the relationship, but you are definitely, you still got your guard up a little bit. You still got your floaty on. You're only going to give but so much. You're only going to love but so much. You're only going to reveal but so much. You're going to love but so much, because in the back of your mind, you're like, yeah, this person has a history of dealing with a lot of men or a lot of women. Yeah, this person definitely, it's like you always have that thing in the back of your mind that prevents you from going too far out into shore. People have this thing in their mind about you that prevents them from giving and loving you completely. See, it's in the back of someone's mind that's preventing them from Ace of Wands, Aries energy. And Aries reading, because the Ace of Wands to me is Aries. Aries was giving stopped in their tracks, stopped in their tracks, stopped in your tracks. Like somebody has been stopped in their tracks because in the back of their mind, there is some things that they believe they had heard about you. Therefore, it's preventing them from fully investing Seven of Pentacles energy. And then there are also some insecurities that people are dealing with, in their own. This guy. I know you hear him. He keeps trying to creep up here to get into my readings. He thinks he's slick. Anyway, Pisces, carry on. Carry on. See, look, we got the Seven of Cups. I don't know if these are upright or reverse, and the Six of Cups. These cards were coming out in Capricorn's reading where there was heavy, heavy, heavy themes of trust issues and being too good Too good to be true. And too good to be true is Pisces energy as well. Too good to be true. I don't trust it. I don't trust the Pisces, or I don't trust the person who exudes Pisces energy. I don't trust it because, you know, I'm used to this and society says we got to do this. And there is no way that someone can be like this and so loving and so open and caring and beautiful or handsome. There's just no way. There's no way. And plus I had heard about such and such. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she came out. She came out for somebody's reading. I just do not recall. I can't remember. I cannot remember somebody's reading. It's like, oh, the Pisces looks too good, or they're too independent. Like, the Queen of Wands is always projected on, you know, she's either too sexy, she's a gold digger. She's too independent, right? She's too strong, right? Like something, you know, don't trust a pretty face, man or woman. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It's unfortunate. People talk about handsome privilege or pretty privilege, but, you know, these people are usually discriminated against, going back to Aquarius's energy. There's discrimination here. People do not like confident people or good-looking people. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, sure, they may have their privileges, but they're hated on they're hated on the most. Hated on the most. Projected on the most. Lied on the most. You know? I'm just thinking of so many scenarios where there's someone that's good looking, or they have their shit together or whatever. And then there's always people that come out of nowhere. Like, oh, if it's a woman, she looks good. Oh, she just, you know, if it's, you know, dealing with a man, she's trying to trap you. She just wants, you know, she's trying to trap you with baby. She's just here for your money. She's just wants your lifestyle, what you can provide. Oh, she just, you know, she does this with everyone, or something's wrong with her. La, la. If it's a man that has his shit together, oh, he used to be a hoe. He has mad baby mamas. Oh, he you know, he deals with a lot of women. He's just gonna, you know, leave you just, you know, pump and dump. He's just, you know, he does it. Like, there's always something that comes with pretty or handsome people. There's always something. And sure, it's not gonna stop people from dealing with them. But there's always going to be the person that's dealing with them. There's something in the back of their mind that's going to prevent them from fully trusting and giving. There's always going to be something there. And I'm telling you, if we go back to Aquarius's reading, people are going to act out their insecurities. And then those insecurities are going to project on it, which is that projection is you. They're going to project on the relationship. And then, you know, then there comes the demise, right? You have trust issues with whoever you're dealing with because you had heard, or you suspect, or you have your own hallucinations about them. Oh, they look too good, so therefore they must be dealing with other people. So now I'm going to try to make them jealous. Now I'm going to make them jealous, or I'm going to constantly have trust issues and question where they're at, what they're doing, and who they're doing it with, or I'm not going to let them go anywhere, and I'm going to get mad, and I'm going to get jealous, and then, you know, before you know it, you done fucked up the whole relationship, all because you're insecure about someone looking good or what you had heard about them, and oh, you can't fully trust, and you can't be vulnerable and open, and oh, they must be all of this because somebody looks good, they got their shit together, or you had heard something about somebody. So again, you know, I do every sign, you know, Aries through Pisces, but I don't really read for the sign. I read for the energy that sign exudes. So y'all could be watching this and you're like, this doesn't resonate, and you're a Pisces. Or some of you may not be a Pisces at all. And you're like, yeah, this resonates because the energy of Pisces is everywhere. It's everywhere. People come up with their own shit all the time. If they don't understand something, they don't know something, know someone, oh, they're going to make up their own shit. This is what happens every day, all day. If you don't know somebody, you're going to look at them, look at their life, and judge them. Make up your own shit and then truly believe that's what's real. And then you're going to treat them based off of that. You know, you see someone who looks good and they may have a resting bitch face, and you have your own insecurities that you don't want to address or admit. So you're going to look at that good looking woman, for example, with the resting bitch face and immediately think she's cocky and mean. How did you come to that conclusion? Do you know that person? Do you know they're mean? Like, how did you come up with that? You came up with your own fucking shit. You just projected your own insecurity on somebody that looks good, so they must be mean and eat. What? So I'm just using that as an example, like, or a good looking man, successful man. Oh, he must be having all the hoes, all the boats in the hose. Do you know him for real? Do you know him for real? Like, you just came up with that because of your own insecurities, because you don't have boats and hoes or money or success? Or this is what you would do if you had the boats and the hoes and the success? You would be a hoe? Like, what, do you know this person? So that's my point. Like, and sure, you still want them, but you're always going to have that weird shit in the back of your mind, and you're going to treat them accordingly. You're always going to have friends and family telling you about somebody you're with, you know, and they may lie and oh, I'm just saying it out of the goodness of my heart, and I'm just concerned for you. But really, they have their own insecurities that they're projecting, and they want you to see the same projection. It's real nasty. We have the Page of Cups reversed, and the Page of Cups came out reversed in Capricorn's reading with the Page of Pentacles. And I was saying, oh, someone thinks they have some type of proof. Someone thinks they have some type of proof on you. They got proof. So it really feels like someone's talking shit about you, or someone believes something about you, and they feel like they have fucking proof. And now they're going to spread this proof to whoever you're dealing with. Yeah, Ace of Swords. They think they have some type of proof. They're going to spread whatever they think they know that they think is truth, and then somehow this truth makes you look bad. Six of Wands reverse. How the Queen of Wands here with the Ace of Wands reverse and the Six of Wands reverse. And look, Knight of Swords. This is gossip, Gemini energy. And Gemini's reading was giving secretly planning to leave, staying down until you come up. Basically, people were thinking or saying or gossiping that, oh yeah, this person you're dealing with, like, they're just using you. This person you're dealing with, they just want your money. This person you're dealing with, they got other hoes. This person you're dealing with is not trustworthy. So just bide your time and don't really fully trust or give, because they, you know, you never know if they're going to be out to get you or take you for everything you got and your money and blah, blah, blah. Like, this is the energy, bruh. People think they have this truth on you, or whoever you're dealing with, they think they know you. They've been trying to figure you out, or other people in their circle have been trying to figure you out. And all they're coming up with is lies. They don't know you. They don't know you. They think they know somebody that knows you. And that somebody, this is the energy, bro. It's really unfortunate. That's really what I'm getting. Like, people, that's what I'm getting. What you gonna do, though? And it's interesting because the last love messages I did for you, Pisces, I was getting opportunity comes once in a lifetime. And I was picking up on Saturn in Capricorn energy, or Saturn in Pisces energy. And then that video took so long to upload. So, and I was also picking up on someone taking so long to open up to you or love you or really like see you for who you truly are. And that was going on in Capricorn's energy. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you're just kind of up against people in society who are used to doing things a certain way, especially in relationships, okay? Date for years, marriage, engagement, then babies, or just, there's something about this energy where it's just, you know, the best way I could put it is like people who are dealing with successful men or women. Now, all of a sudden, you know, if you're dealing with a successful man and you're a woman and you actually look good too, you're just there for his money. That's a gold digger. Be careful. They're just using you. They're going to take you for everything you got. Successful woman. Oh, he's definitely leeching off of her. he's trying to benefit from her. He don't have nothing. He's just trying to constantly. I'm not saying you guys are so, successful and this, that, and the third, but it's an energy where you always have people who think they know something about you, gossiping about it so that you don't look or get attention or get love, because you look good or you're independent or something, like making sure people don't go down your path, don't deal with you or give their all, invest into you. Always remember there's something about them. They could be using you, and just make sure. It's always some negative shit. Always. You could even be dealing with someone who like knows you're attractive, but they don't want to give you the accolades. They don't want to tell you that you're attractive because they don't want you to know that they know that you know. It's annoying. Shit like this, it definitely makes me wonder why people even bother with relationships. Why even bother? But people still have that need. People still believe humans shouldn't be alone, but this energy kind of gives like a why even bother? There's always someone with some negative shit. And then sadly, whoever you're dealing with, and that was a bar, they do take that on. They may act like they don't, or it doesn't bother them, or they don't believe it, but it's still in the back of their mind and it's still influencing their behavior. It does. It influences their behavior, especially on how much energy they want to give, how much they want to invest, because you don't want to invest in someone who just kind of like leaves you for someone else. Like, people are constantly trying to gauge how much to give you, or they try to gauge the timing as to when it's appropriate to give it. Like the love is never unconditional. It's always conditional. Always. And it's always being weighed or gauged upon like timing. Nothing. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. Oh no.